Assalamualaikum semua. Welcome back to another episode of Lepak Je Lah. Before we get started on this episode, this podcast is sponsored by Team Ray M. Jika anda tak ada time untuk exercise atau diet, two products, one practice.
Team Ray M promotes and sells two products on practice, which consists of
Unimate and BioLife S. Unimate is consumed first thing in the morning and BioLife S is consumed before lunch and dinner. To learn more about the product, you can click the link in our bio at
Zusyuki Lazy
MDX Sky.
MXHD Din.
And kalau korang tak tahu or tengah confused asal Kylie tiba-tiba jadi tukar jadi wanita, nanti we catch into the episode.
People who have a best friend of the opposite gender, right, they tend to like want to attention and validation from them, when the only person you should be getting the attention and validation is from your partner.
Lepak, 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 lepak Je lah. Lepak, 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 lepak Je lah. Ini podcast bukan radio. We'll be up in the studio. We get what like rodeo. Let's get ready for the show. Lepak, 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 lepak Je lah. Lepak, 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 lepak Je lah. Ini podcast bukan radio. We'll be up in the studio. We get what like rodeo. Let's get ready for the show.
Assalamualaikum semua. Welcome back to another episode of Lepak Je Lah. Okay, hari ni is a bit of a special episode lah, cause dah lama kita tak ada guest.
Yes sir.
Alright, and right now kita ada Kak Wani. Is that how we should address you?
Yes, boleh.
Yes, yeah. So we have Kak Wani over here. Would you like to tell us more about yourself?
Hi, Assalamualaikum everyone. So this is my first podcast. Macam a bit weird sikit. Kita tengok dengan budak-budak muda ni kan. Tapi tak apa, insyaAllah. So my name is Syazwani. Currently I am in my 30s. Then
Really?
Oh,
You look young.
Ada sendiri pun tak tahu.
You look young.
oh, terima kasih.
Oh my god, I lost count of the years.
Ya,
Okay.
tiba-tiba budak ni dah besar macam gitu.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so apa tu macam nak cakap? Where should I start? Like, okay, you know more about myself. Currently, I am working in a women and girls home lah.
Yeah,
In the social service sector, one of the girls home in Singapore. So yeah, I am working as a head of operations down there, and yeah, it has been nearly to a year. Previously, I was in the government sector lah for 10 years.
Alright.
So I made a switch, and then now here I am, insyaAllah, contributing back to the society and also helping to reach out to these teenagers lah. who are
Okay,
doing well.
Alhamdulillah.
Before you ask anything, right? Why the sudden switch to
From government to
yes, that.
After 10 years.
Okay, after 10 years, yeah. Truth to be told is that inside, I mean, okay, just a little bit about myself. I was with the uniform group in the prison service sector lah. So I see that majority of the population inside, kebanyakan sedihnya orang kita. So and then on top of that is macam a cycle lah. Mak bapak dorang dalam, habis anak dorang kat dalam. So I was just thinking to myself that kenapa this thing like macam it's an ongoing thing.
Yeah, it's like a cycle lah.
Yeah, it's a cycle. So macam where can we actually as a community, like we can reach out to these people to help break this cycle. So that's where I realized that okay, when they are in this cycle, someone needs to step in and assist them to help them, you see.
Okay.
So sometimes they don't know where to go, like they don't know where to seek help. And then that's where I feel that macam dulu because I resigned in 2019, so I think now it is more, the prison concept is more open to the public. They know how is the program inside like. But now I feel that when I step outside, I manage to do more and beyond.
So the day is referring to which one? The people yang kat dalam or the kids? Because you said you refer they as to they don't know who to approach for help is.
Yes, correct. So macam when I was working in prisons, right, macam I realised that the inmates inside macam semua macam tak tahu mana nak minta tolong. Macam orang
Don't know who to reach out
to
for help.
start.
yes, they know where to start. So macam mak bapak dorang kat rumah nanti ambil drugs. So then the kids are exposed to drugs. Then recently I saw your sharing on your Instagram saying that that is 14 years old that article.
Oh yes, the reaction video. Yeah.
So
Okay.
actually these kids kan, diorang macam diorang sebenarnya tak tahu macam mana nak reach out to people that they feel safe to talk to.
Correct.
Yeah, and I believe that teenagers or kids macam I'm taking care of 9 to 20 lah.
Oh, 9 is the
ages?
youngest.
9 is the youngest.
Ages.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
That's
9.
really young.
Yeah. Currently in the home is from 9 to 20.
Oh my god.
So
okay.
this space is actually so called like a safe place for them, where they refer to them by MSF ataupun by their child protection order and stuff like that. So diorang macam it's a safe place lah. Macam we are there to support them, and then also at times they have post trauma incidents at home. Yeah, that's where it is important for us to give them the support, to give them the love that actually they are lacking of, and also to tell them lah, like you know, youngsters dorang macam korang tak suka kalau mak-mak nag and stuff like that, right?
Betul.
You want people
Tanya
that
Khairi.
Okay,
Okay. Ya, tak suka naik.
yeah, Khairi, if let's say you do something wrong, sometimes you just want people to hear you, tapi
Yeah. To know why you do
to
this,
know
right?
why you do this.
Yeah.
So macam kalau mak zaman let's say my mother is my mother's
The old
era
school lah,
correct, the old school. So dah macam cakap tak boleh means tak boleh. Kau jangan tanya aku
Yeah,
kenapa.
correct.
Tapi budak-budak sekarang, diorang kalau you cakap tak boleh, kenapa?
You need to nowadays current generation. I realize that the parents also need to elaborate.
Yes.
We have
correct.
the thinking is like, okay, I understand like you say cannot, but why? We want to know the whys.
Yes, correct.
That is true. That is
Yeah,
true.
it's
Yeah.
Yeah, so macam these kids, they are actually much more matured as compared to our parents. If you realise, they are much more how do I say? They want people to rationalize with them, like, kenapa gini tak boleh, kenapa tu tak boleh. Even why the apple is red pun they want to know why. Yeah, so all this is something that actually we need to have actually ilmu lah. In my principle is that to help these residents, I call them, okay, we need to have ilmu, knowledge, we need to have hikmah, whereby we need to rationalize with them, and also we need to have patience and keikhlasan and sincerity. So if I think if we have all these three, you will have automatically you have the empathy, you will have that listening ear, and then you will tend to like sit down and look, okay, I acknowledge that you are angry, I acknowledge that you do this because of this, but I also need to know that whatever that you are doing is actually something that you can do it better.
So this is the values that you put to assist the individuals in your home now lah, yang you jaga ni kan?
Correct.
Is it? Okay. Can I just ask, what's the difference between because you said you were is it a police warden last time?
Which one?
Your previous job.
Yeah, previously I was a prison warden lah.
Prison warden. Okay, so dia pernah transition from prison warden to the penjaga apa what do you call it? Resident or home or something like that. How do I address it?
What's a good way to?
Currently I'm a head of operations lah. So,
Head operations. So police warden to head operations for this home, right? What's the major differences?
The major differences is that, okay, inside prison, because you're in uniform, we see that I mean, when I was taking care of prisons that time, I also have this inmate who is in the teens lah. So she was charged under the RTC, which we call it Reformative Training Center, right? So budak ni actually ada low IQ and stuff like that. But I can see something that she is lacking of is attention and love.
I see.
So as a uniform officer, I cannot be like, even though nak pegang pun kita mesti takut pasal macam kena ada twist.
Ada rules.
Ada rules that I have to draw down. SOP, correct. Even though in this home I have my SOP, tapi I am more, how do I say,
obliged to do that.
leeway.
Yes, correct. Macam at times when they are angry, we just need, sometimes when you just need someone to tap on the back and then say that, look, sabar. Okay, even though sometimes when I come to work, these girls in my home, right, they were like, when they see me, Kak Wani, they will just come to me and hug to me, good morning. So they just need that.
You can how to say make a bond with them on a personal level lah gitu.
When you're in prison, you're regimental, but when you're in a home, the setting is different.
It's more like you're setting a figure.
Yes, they need someone to look up to. They need someone where they have a safe space to talk to. But when I am in uniform, I realise that my inmate actually macam ada barrier, macam I want to talk to you, I want to tell you, but I know you're going to judge me. So people don't like to be judged, you see. So that is what that is the difference lah, if you ask me.
Sorry, side track sikit Akak beli akak punya shawl kat mana ni? Lawa.
I was gonna
Mana dia beli? Design dia macam makcik-makcik, tapi akak pakai macam tak macam makcik.
Naughty Isi je beli rumah.
Aduh, fashionista Irina, how much you rate? What's the rate? Okay, go back. Okay, so nak tanya, what do you provide in these homes? Like how do you guys assist these individuals?
Okay, for now, Alhamdulillah, we have sometimes volunteers who actually came down to sign up for themselves, like they spend time with these girls every weekend. We also have programs. We engage vendors to have programs with these girls. Like for example, even they like to do sports lah. So kita ada sports like netball. A bit
I see.
yeah, we also have tuitions for them. We provide tuitions for them, sponsored by like engage with Mendaki. And then kita also have other programs by other vendors lah, macam they have this vendor called Big Sisters, whereby diorang akan bawa budak-budak ni keluar. They feel like someone that they are mentors. So like I say lah, at the end of the day, these teens, they just want someone to be at their level, talk their language, understand them, but also tell them that in a cara sekarang lah. Like tak boleh macam ambil, tak boleh macam say no immediately. So you have to have a lot of time with them. The bonds that you need to build with them is also very how do I say, very so much time lah. You kalau tak ada time dengan diorang, macam susah
It's
lah.
hard to build that bond lah, that trust between one another. So I have another question, right? So when people think about the homes, the only thing is like just orang yang buat kecoh, quote unquote kecoh, or just need help, right? They don't really know the environment around there. So can you like elaborate for others, the viewers,
that's a good question.
the environment there?
The home is actually very nice too.
So elaborate. Can you elaborate fast?
If there is time, I mean, diorang buat macam chalet, macam the place is really like macam kat rumah sendiri lah. So kita ada the bedroom, kita ada the study table, kita ada TV, recreational room, kita ada musola. So it's really, kita ada place to do arts and stuff like that. So it's really like a place and stuff like that.
Actually interesting.
Tak, sebab thinking about it, right? Sebab when people talk about macam homes kan, dorang macam let's say lah, sebab the media portray homes as macam, have you watched High Council before?
Not really.
Okay, macam Juvana. Macam gitulah.
No,
They
ours
portray
is
like that.
high standard. Cerita lah. Because Singapore homes, Alhamdulillah, we are actually governed. We are also under MSF lah. So dorang jagalah. Every time kita ada audits and stuff like that. So
ada audits.
Ada.
Okay.
So we have to follow lah the protocol. Like tempat dia must be safe and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I see. Okay.
So my question to you is, so the individuals that you're taking care of right now, what are some of the reasons that your clients approach for help?
Okay. What are some of the?
So macam how the
How
kids
they
over there,
approach you?
dorang approach you
They
for
approach you
macam
for
mana?
help.
Okay.
Without going too in depth lah.
Without going into that. Okay. Selalunya kalau diorang they have problems atau they need help, diorang akan tunjuk dengan diorang punya emotions, meaning
Body language?
body language, kena maki
shit, okay.
hamun tu semua. Suddenly macam all of a sudden semalam baik, ni hari kena maki-maki, tiba-tiba macam datang macam, Kak Wani, kenapa macam gini-gini, tak suka hari ni. So macam okay, relax, cool. Do you want to talk to me now, or you want to take your time first, then later when you are ready you talk to me. So emotions lah. I think perempuan memang very emotional kot. Kalau
emotionally
nampak,
driven lah. Okay.
So perempuan maybe because most of the time I jaga daripada prison sampai sekarang I jaga women lah. So we are very emotional people. So either they are very quiet or they are very loud.
Okay.
Correct. So I always when I see that they are not themselves, so I will usually ask, are you okay? Like, do you need me to spend time with you and stuff like that?
So is it susah tak kalau macam, because you said they are loud, so do you tend to macam macam nak cakap test your limit, is it?
Test my
Your
limit.
patience.
Your patience level.
Patience level.
Patience level first. Memang like I would have to admit that my first few months was really very tough. Number one, because I was the head of operation there. Initially there was no head of operation, so dorang punya mindset the head ops so macam discipline mistress tau.
I see.
So
Okay.
don't come and tell me what to do.
Yeah,
That
okay,
kind
okay.
of mindset. It takes a lot of time, even until now. Like I'm still trying to gain their trust to let them open up with me. One good example that I can share is that when I first joined, I have this one resident who is really macam nak tunjuk anti-authority lah. So dia maki, kena maki percuma
Maki you?
Ya, maki I.
Serious lah.
Like maki mak bapak semua macam free macam those youngsters yang maki lah. So macam okay, takkan nak maki balik kan. So if I maki balik pun it's no diff, I'm with them. So macam okay I diam lah. So I cakap okay, are you done? I say okay, I come back to you later. So after a while she create havoc and stuff, physical aggression and stuff like that. Pasal kadang-kadang dorang terlalu marah sampai physical aggression. Then down here, if let's say they are physical aggression, they are supposed to be isolated to another home where more, it's more regimental.
Okay.
It works like that. Dia macam ada level
Yes,
okay.
Correct. So dia ada level lah. So kalau let's say they are terlalu aggressive, you have to be transferred to another home where there is regimental regime lah, macam betul-betul macam prison, that kind of thing.
So like really isolated lah.
Yes, correct.
Ooh, okay.
So after a few weeks she is there, then she came back, then she turned into a new leaf lah, I would say.
Okay.
She kind of like calmed down a bit.
Okay.
Then she realised, then she apologised. One thing good about budak-budak ni, diorang kalau buat salah, diorang akan datang to you, diorang akan cakap, Kak Wani, I'm sorry. Ataupun they will come to the staff, they say I'm sorry. Ataupun paling touching lah I pernah dapat is I will receive a letter.
Okay, later dia cakap apa?
Okay.
Later dia cakap apa?
Letter dia tu masa yang budak ni bila datang balik kan, she was like, dear Kak Wani, I am sorry that previously I always maki hamun you, I marah-marah you. So after that, when I was in this particular home, I realised that what I did was wrong. So I actually realised that whatever you did for me is actually good for my future. So yalah, dia macam minta maaf lah. Dia kata I'm sorry, I hope you can give me another chance. And when she came back, she was separated from the we call it the family.
Okay.
Then alhamdulillah, kita pasal kita ada kelas agama tu semua tau. So she belajar agama one to one. So kita ada ustazah ajar dia agama every day. Ustazah ni update, kata dia ambil gambar that one particular day. Dia cakap, Wani, this girl have already upgraded from Iqra to Quran. Then I was like, Masya Allah. That was to me is the happiest moment. That even though budak-budak ni bukan anak-anak tapi kita tetapkan one good thing, that in this home kita ajar dorang solat, kita ajar dorang Iqra Quran. So they relate back, you see.
I see. Boleh.
And the best moment is that these girls, they are encouraged every night, lepas dorang solat isyak, they will form a circle and dorang akan selawat.
Wow, that's so beautiful.
Dorang akan selawat. And dorang selawat, that means yang the youngest to the eldest, and then the youngest will go around, dorang akan salam. So Nabi ajar sebelum kita tidur, kita mesti kena maafkan each other kan. That's what he did.
Okay lah Khairi, aku ada banyak salah silap dengan kau dah tadi. So setiap kali kalau
Khairi
sebelah
dapat tadi diam je. Is it my story macam
sebab Khairi dengan saya ada banyak
Masalah.
masalah. So Khairi, sebelum aku tidur malam ni, remind aku untuk minta maaf kat kau lah.
Kena remind.
I will remind you to do my TikTok also.
No, but I feel like back to the story, it's quite beautiful because you can't judge them for showing you a lot of emotions because they come from a really really harsh background, right?
Yes, correct.
And kalau they were to lash out to you, your job is to not lash out back, right? Correct,
kena
right? Because
bersabar.
because you can't judge. That's why they're in the place because they need help. That's
correct.
right.
Yes, correct.
And the beautiful part is that everyone has a chance to turn into a new leaf. And ada satu phrase ni lah where orang cakap apa phrase dia? Orang baik ada masa jahat dia.
Betul.
Orang jahat ada masa baik dia.
Yes, betul.
Yeah.
And doesn't mean when you turn back to a new leaf, you cannot go back to that
Correct.
old person. So these girls, all they need is just hope within the community. So we as a community, we can do so much, but at the end of the day, it is also themselves to
you have to put in the effort to do it.
Yes, correct. There is a lot of help provided in the community lah.
Okay, I see.
Okay, so my next question is, what is some of the hardships that you have faced so far lah?
Oh, hardships.
Yang paling susah
Cousins.
Apa yang cousin?
Ini tak adalah hardships that I pernah go through. Is it?
Through this job
So far lah.
Through this job. Okay, the hardships that I've been so far is that gaining their trust lah. I would say sampai sekarang I think I have this one resident macam dia betul-betul macam tak suka pasal I think trust I can only build, I cannot buy.
Yeah, correct.
So I have to have that patience to really win that trust of these residents. So kalau macam you bilang diorang secret, like macam orang bilang you secret, you nak kadang-kadang benda tu tak not good. I mean I have to let my management know, but at the end of the day you must tell them nicely that look, this thing is actually for your safety. I am concerned. I'm sorry, but if it's because of your safety, I need to inform my management so that we can arrange necessary interventions for you lah. Jadi itulah yang paling susah. Kadang-kadang macam benda yang diorang rasa dan yang diorang dah dapat the safe space to tell me all their secrets, then tiba-tiba I have to leak it out to the management. So they feel that I cannot be trusted anymore.
So it's just that barrier between cause of your work and then wanting to gain their trust, right? So
correct.
It becomes like a major barrier lah.
Yes.
So it goes like this lah. Akak kerja kat situ, you have to get time for them to trust you, right?
Yes.
So there are still some that doesn't trust you.
Yes, correct.
So kalau macam gitu, case nak tolong orang macam mana tu? Because they were rebel, right?
Okay, for that definitely in the home there will be, I will ask my staff to take over lah. Like cannot be semua I take over lah, because we have case managers, kita ada staff. So for me, I do as much as I can. So kalau budak tu tak open up to me, I will ask the other staff to actually go to her. Yes, to go to her because she trusts that person more, or she has the bond with that person. So at the end of the day, our objective as staff is kita nak reach out to them, so that we can help them accordingly lah.
Okay.
Okay. One more, I would like to ask a question. So after from prison to now going home, right? How did the transition or how did this job scope affect you personally? Like how to say maybe your perspective on it.
Ubah akak punya value sendiri ke? Macam is there a view that has changed your mind? Macam faham tak?
Definitely. Because when I work in this home, I feel more open because I don't only meet them. Like to be honest, some of my residents' parents are those that I take care when they are in prison. So macam diorang datang macam, Maiwan ni macam ni dulu this is the officer that took care of me, now take care of my daughter, that kind of that. So I macam okay, Alhamdulillah. But good to see that you are here. I mean, why your daughter is here, I never ask lah. But at the end of the day, kita try not to macam bring back their past lah. They don't want their past to macam to be recalled ataupun to remind them. Just tell them good things. Everybody wants to hear good things, right? So saying good things, I think about their parents ataupun whatever lah. So just values yang I bawa balik is that kita ni bukan kita yang apa tu, kita may see ourselves hidup senang, tapi working with them I can see that there are actually a lot of opportunities for me to reach out to help them.
I see. Okay,
then I have a question because I'm actually curious about this one. Is there a certain case, if you're comfortable enough, right? Is there a certain case from the residents of yours yang change you? You understand? Like you can still macam remember.
Until now I think even I told my husband about this lah. Dah macam this resident yang I tell you yang dia maki-maki I tu semua sampai sekarang, dia pernah satu kali tu dia dah join the family tau. That means dia dah with the population lah. So she was helping me. She was helping me in the kitchen. Dia cakap Kak Wani, kenapa you suka orang panggil you nama Kak Wani? Kenapa tak panggil Syaz? My name is Syazwani kan? Kenapa tak panggil Syaz? Dia say, I'm alright if you want to call me Syaz lah, Kak Syaz ke whatsoever lah. Okay, I nak panggil you different. Kata I want to be different than the rest because I say I want to be special. Say okay, Okay, kalau gitu I nak panggil you Bonda Syaz. You see, from someone yang benci I, yang maki I, sampai sekarang, macam bila dia starts to call me Bonda, I mean, you are not my child, but when I feel that I gain your trust kan, macam, and then until now dia macam daripada baca Iqra tu Quran, habis at times she also macam masih tetap marah tau. Tapi now bila dia tengah marah, instead of dia maki I, she will come to me and seek for help.
Yeah, so she start to communicate with you lah.
Yes,
I
correct.
see, okay.
So actually these teenagers, diorang just need someone that they are comfortable to talk to. So to call me Bonda macam,
And it's something special.
Yeah.
ya macam you panggil I Bonda. So macam she is also very influential. Plus influential in terms of macam dia macam alah budak-budak kan sekarang macam taiko lah. Dia panggil I Saswi saya. Apa Saswi?
Where she call you Saswi?
Apa makna Saswi ni sebenarnya?
Dia macam aku pakai Kai as example lah.
Kesian Kai daripada tadi.
Tak lah sebab
Okay,
dia kan
okay.
senyap tadi. So I put him in the
Tadi
conversation
muka dia dah
lah.
cara nangis.
Dia tak boleh sebab aku kan emotional. You know me right. I follow after my mom right. So I'm an emotional person right. And then okay, so Saswi. Definition Saswi. Let's say Kairi nak
Saswi lah lu.
macam Kairi nak settle barang, nak settle benda, nak pergi isap rokok. Let's say Kairi doesn't nak isap rokok. Ni I say Kairi kau Saswi Kairi. Macam step gerik lah dia ni.
Okay, step gerik.
Yeah.
So dia maki-maki I, dia panggil I Saswi. Saya cakap apa sih ni Saswi. Saya macam okay lah, diorang punya jargons lah. Saya macam okay lah. Then from that call me Saswi sampai sekarang dia panggil I Bonda. Until that because my mom and dad always fetch me from work lately right. Nanti dia akan pergi dekat tingkap, then dia akan pekik tau, bye Bonda, bye Bonda. So my mom also macam rasa macam siapa tu? Dia cakap budak tu lah yang hari tu macam gini-gini. Apa nak cerita cakap. Pasal I kadang-kadang at night kena datang balik pasal diorang buat kicau kan. So I kena datang balik. So I told my mom lah, so that is the girl that macam make me have to come back to work. So like that. So at the end of the day so yeah, that is to me that is the most.
Can she see the episode?
Who?
Are they able to review the episodes? Oh, they can.
Yeah, they
Okay,
can.
so
Yeah, they have.
there's no restriction on what they can watch there.
Yeah. There's no restriction.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Lu Saswi lah. Tak baik. No lah.
Ini mencari pasal.
Respect to you lah, sister. Respect to you, seriously.
Okay,
Seriously.
just now you said that like kadang-kadang kalau diorang buat kecoh, you have to come back, right? So then kirakan your work schedule is not fixed lah.
On paper,
It is. On paper
my
it is.
husband is there. See my husband like macam brief in.
Okay.
But alhamdulillah, he's very understanding.
Yeah.
I mean, when I sign up for this job, I'm prepared that I have to return back to work when there's incidents that needs my attention ataupun so on paper it's not Monday to Friday 9 to 6 lah.
Okay.
Tapi at times pasal budak-budak ni pergi sekolah, so at times I don't get to meet them, so I will come slightly later, then after that I will end later lah. So just to check on them, macam how's school. So diorang ni macam dan tak ada someone who really check on. I mean like we have case manager, but at the end of the day like I said lah, they want people to hear them, they want people to ask. When people ask you how are you, like you feel that someone is asking for, like is caring care for you lah. You feel cherished, that kind of thing lah.
Okay.
I just want to ask because I know someone that is from a home, but I don't know if it's a home or not. Sebab from what I see, the person selalu macam dekat dalam home tu pun pegang phone semua.
Boleh, they have their phone time. Like we don't give them 24/7 lah. So there is a certain timing and stuff like that.
Okay. No, cause I'm curious because they can still go to school, right?
Yes.
They go to school as per normal, but diorang balik ke home situ.
Yes, correct.
Diorang ada personal driver, is it?
No, at the some of them they have to be by transport lah, but some diorang boleh pergi on their own.
Okay. So there's a sense of freedom there lah.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Okay. I see.
So is there like a timing yang diorang kena datang balik?
Yes, definitely.
how does that go? Macam what if diorang ada CCA ke?
They will inform. So some of them have our case managers will usually liaise with their teachers directly.
Okay.
So we have a timetable lah. So kita akan bilang diorang lah pukul berapa dia expected to come back. Of course lah, teenagers being teenagers, diorang nak lepak sekejap dengan kawan. So to
ada
me,
leeway dia lah.
Yes, ada leeway. So at the end of the day, we tell them, as long as you inform us korang balik pukul berapa, because whatever it is, you're still under our care. We are concerned, and korang selalu cakap dengan diorang lah, cakap korang ni semua lawa-lawa. Kalau kat luar, you know, when guys see you, I don't want anything worse to happen. You see. So yalah, macam tu.
Apa? Aku segan-segan. Aku segan-segan. Aku nampak muka dia. Tiba-tiba segan-segan. Kau asal dengan lawa aja start segan-segan.
Semua lawa-lawa.
Dah start segan. Budak kantoi.
Habis.
Dah kantoi.
Kau jangan lepas ni minta kontak pula.
Lepas ni I suruh diorang follow IG Lepak je lah.
Feel free to Kalau nak DM sekali pun
Sekarang aku tahu you pay status sekarang.
Minta maaf if I offended anyone.
Tak adalah, gurau je
Okay, gurau je. Tapi betul-betul kalau nak DM itu taruh tepi je Okay, I just wanna ask, right? Apa yang macam the moments yang paling kelakar-kelakar kat situ, like do they like how to say macam, cause the way I view it, right, is it dia macam dorang na dom, is it a dom?
It's a dorm setting, tapi macam bilik lah, like korang kita punya bilik biasa.
Tempat lepak kan?
Like you can imagine macam chalet dekat Pasir Ris chalet. Dia bilik-bilik gitu lah, macam itu lah.
Selalu dalam, I just want to ask the environment kat situ, cause I want to picture it, right? Dalam satu building ada macam berapa banyak bilik?
Okay, my home actually 3 tingkat, because it was previously was a CC lah. So we have 2 levels of residential room lah. So per level ada macam 3 port habis ada divided into different dorms lah.
Okay.
So dalam dorm tu pun ada hall, ada TV, macam gitulah.
Okay. So dalam satu bilik, satu building 3 tingkat. Satu level berapa banyak bilik?
Ada 3 bilik.
So 3 bilik, 3 tingkat, 3 apa?
First level is only the dining hall, the recreation. So second and third level yang diorang punya tempat.
Dia macam tempat camp.
Yes, macam gitulah. Macam gitu.
Okay. And satu bilik ada berapa banyak orang?
Satu bilik does about 10.
Together in the same room?
Not in the same room. That means okay, for example this big room kan, so dia macam ni satu bilik, sebelah tu lagi satu bilik. So they call it a pod.
Okay.
So dalam satu pod tu ada 3 bilik.
I see.
Okay.
Sikit ya. Kita tengah get on the same page.
Right. Wow.
Try to imagine. Okay. Wah.
And at your tempat is in total how many residents ada?
At the moment I have about 45. 45, but it can go up to 60 lah.
Maximum capacity 60.
And what are the cases or the situations for the residents to be put under korang care? Is there a certain case macam dorang don't have the father or mother figure to take care of them? Is it like that? Or?
Okay, for us more of like referred by MSF, either under child protection order, ataupun beyond parental control, ataupun child abuse lah.
I see. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So, because I want to ask, right, bila dorang, so dorang ada routine, correct? So is there a must that they must wake up by what time on?
Rutin tu memang ada, tapi so their routine is usually kalau siapa yang sekolah, kita akan kejut 5.30 lah, 5.30, then sebelum
awal lah.
Aku rasa aku tak sepakat dalam
5.30 they will need to wake up, because some of them their school jauh.
I see. Okay.
So sebelum pergi sekolah kita akan suruh solat, then after that if they want to have breakfast, if not nanti kita akan tapaukan diorang breakfast. Dulu siapa yang tak pergi sekolah by 8 o'clock selalu selalu they will have to be down at level 1 lah. They will call it, they will go to a dining hall
Yang
for
tak
their
ada sekolah?
breakfast. Yang tak pergi sekolah.
Oh okay. Oh respect
Yeah, so 8 o'clock orang akan pergi, akan have their breakfast. After that they will do their morning chores. So kat
ada
dalam
tak yang perangai yang tak nak bangun?
mestilah.
Syukri.
Perangai teenagers macam mana? Selalu tak nak bangun. Jangan kata okay lah, weekends
Tidur
definitely
lewat, bangun lambat.
Yes. So biasalah kita, I am also guilty of that at times bangun. Kalau weekends
Kawan ni dia cakap okay.
I know kalau malam-malam diorang tidur lambat, mesti besoknya tak ada apa ni, akan bangun lambat lah. But usually I will entice them and tell them, okay look, besok pagi siapa bangun siang, I akan belikan prata. Ataupun besok pagi siapa yang so food usually will entice them.
Sama.
Good food lah.
Cousin ni bangun awal tak ada prata pun. Hello.
Kena call neighbour minta sushi bake. Kita promote sikit.
Nak promote sekejap. Aku bagi kau liwe. Bodoh sia. Okay. So dorang rutin bangun. Okay, so for the people yang tak bangun awal, korang just biarkan lah.
Kita akan try. We will definitely try to kejut them lah. Tapi kalau diorang tak nak bangun juga, I will just tell them, okay, I tell myself lah, jangan buang masa lah. Let's focus on people who really want
because
to.
if it was me, right, leave me the hell alone, bro. Aku nak tidur.
Nanti bangun agitated.
It was me.
Nanti bangun agitated. Alright. So I will tell them, if diorang tak nak bangun, okay, leave it. Then kalau kita on that day kita ada programs, we will put them under refusal. So at the end of the month ataupun quarter month gitu kan, nanti my program officer akan take note berapa banyak refusals they have. So all these refusals kita akan macam put it in a way whereby there will be a surprise activity. For example, pergi Sentosa ke, pergi mana-mana lah, concert ke,
outing kira kan.
Yes, there will be nice outings that they usually look forward to lah.
Asal
Syuk kau tak nak masuk je ni.
bodoh.
For free kan?
Yes, all this stuff for free.
Lebih baik aku kat luar kena bayar. Aku for free lah.
Kau matai one of the girls, right?
Hello. Chill.
Kau tak tahu matai, right? There's any of the girls inside got matai.
Ada matai ya?
That's where I usually, they want people to open talk with them, right? So there's this one incident, macam diorang tanya lah, Kak, bila nak get pregnant, stuff like that. Bila nak get pregnant, you don't need to ask me lah, like, asal you ada boyfriend ke? So open lah, ni open So I cakap, so kalau ada boyfriend, you nak buat apa? You nak pegang mana? Macam I will open talk with them until to that extent. Tapi nanti diorang akan malu sendiri lah, because they know that they're talking to an adult. But at the end of the day, I need to acknowledge them that, look, this is an open topic. I know you are going to do it, but I need to tell you that this is not right. If you want to do it, get married first. Stuff like that lah.
Okay, faham.
So bila nak ada girlfriend,
Kau tukar kamera, kau tengok kat darah.
Dah kena kecap salah.
I don't know. Tunggu satu salah orang PM Saya dah malas nak kejar. My time is done.
Just wait for 1 hour 45.
Berapa kat dalam?
45
Oceans
Astagfirullah.
Joking wallahi. Joking
yeah,
tak
but
tahu.
they have lah. I mean, everybody has feelings, right? So I tell them that it's okay if you want to get close with someone, if you think that you want to have relationship, but you need to know your boundaries. We have our case managers talks about the macam where are the safe space for them to touch, where is a no for them to touch and stuff like that. So all these things are educations that we need to impart to them and tell them that, look, we are talking this because we know you will do it.
So situ ada sex ed talk lah. Okay, so what other talks other than that? Like kirakan
Can I guess?
Can.
kau nak guess?
No drugs, no smoking.
Yes, we
normal lah,
invite.
macam secondary school lah.
Some
Yeah.
school education talks lah. Okay.
Yes, correct.
Korang
Spread
secondary
awareness
school, korang dapat talks like that, right?
Kita
Yeah,
sama
but I never
sekolah,
pay
kita
attention.
tahu lah.
Oh,
Astagfirullah.
You don't astaghfirullah me like as if you don't do the same thing.
I do. It was the best talks ever. Yeah, I think it's because it's our school girik ah.
No, it's because our discipline master.
Discipline master
Our
gini.
discipline
Yeah,
master.
yeah,
Our discipline master
Usually
is
the
the type
talk
to
is like very
be
long.
friends with.
Lama
yeah,
sangat.
okay,
Lama
I get it.
sangat.
Maybe
Okay,
sometimes dorang ada yang tidur.
Yeah.
During the talks.
Definitely ada yang tidur, but that's why I say working in this home is you need to have that passion. You need to know know their language. You need to know bila budak-budak ni akan rasa boring.
Make it
bila
interesting
you have to
lah.
make it interesting.
Yeah.
Masa korang kalau tiba-tiba berbual pasal seks kan, nanti semua macam macam gitu. So
No, back in secondary school, korang fikir balik. Selalu kalau sex semua orang
semua akan
excited.
bangun, semua akan excited. So this kind of topics is something that maybe their parents don't talk about it. Don't talk. I mean, maybe they talk, but then the way they tell their kids macam
Tak betul lah.
tak boleh. Tak boleh macam ni, tak boleh macam itu. So
Okay.
that's acknowledgement.
Okay, then I want to ask Allah Akbar. Sekiranya because just now you guys were talking about the sex ed and dorang ada couple. So sekiranya dorang dah macam terlanjur, so if one of them does get to the point where they pregnant lah, what's the next step that you guys would do?
I have actually recently.
Ada experience. Oh wow, okay.
Actually I have two of my residents lah macam orang terlanjur. But at the end of the day, bila dorang give birth, kita yang the educators macam worried for them. Worried because we are concerned like siapa akan jaga, whether they are prepared for this. So that's why I say the community needs to play a part to support and not to condemn.
I see.
Okay. The act has already been done. So we don't want it to replicate the cycle. We need to support them in a way that how can we actually help them to be better. Like previously maybe they become like that because tak ada orang yang dan orang that ni benda
It's
actually is not right. Tapi sekarang benda ni dah terjadi. Takkan nak everyday kau nampak kau dah ada anak macam ni kan.
So just support lah.
Yes. So what they
instead of
need is
making the problem worse.
Exactly. I mean youngsters korang pun kalau buat salah pun korang don't want, the number one thing that you don't want to hear is that apa yang aku buat ni salah.
Nagging lah.
Yes. So
Correct.
you need someone to actually, you have to talk it out. Like talk with them. You have to actually bimbing dorang. Look, if you go this way, you will fall into this pit hole. If you go this way, what will happen? So it's okay. Life is something to learn. So kita kena actually take day by day, and we have to actually tell them that every little progress is a progress. It's an achievement. So kita tak boleh macam benda-benda kecil pun kita condemn. So
it's like what we say in the teen pregnancy episode. Kita invite our guests for that time is because bukan kita nak buka aib or support, but we are not support as in like kita invite the guest bukan kita nak buka aib or encourage that situation to happen, but we are supporting to the people that is already in that situation.
Yes,
already
correct.
experiencing it.
Yep. So benda-benda ni semua bukan kita nak macam war-warkan macam it's okay to get pregnant before marriage. I mean, kalau nak ikut makcik-makcik kita nanti kata haram. Pantang lah, bukan pantang. Yes, it's haram. Tapi how do you actually educate them to tell them that this thing is actually not right and stuff like
Okay,
that.
can I ask you guys actually cara parents in general, like korang punya parents are like open to teach about this?
Very old school my parents.
Like how does it? Cause mak aku open. So aku actually curious
Mak
about
aku
korang.
50-50.
Mak kau apa?
Mak aku confusing.
Mak kau confusing. Makna kau macam mana tu?
Mana apa? Confusing. Ikut emosi.
Example boleh? Example.
If let's say I say about Matai, right? Let's say one day okay, kalau I say my friend is a girl, she like okay. Then when I say about Matai, aku tak nak main pick dengan Matai. Okay. And I say to her lah, you like that, how to find jodoh? It's like, dah tu je.
For me, kalau when it comes to if I make a mistake, they are very old school, so dorang akan marah. Then like do like the very old school way just marah-marah. Then don't really elaborate.
Pernah cakap kau tak? Kau sasui dah ni.
Tak pernah. Dorang I don't even think know the word sasui.
Belum lagi
Oh my god.
Pantai lepas ni aku balik, aku pula yang kena sasui.
Balik kau punya mak kau sasui. Aduh.
So since they are old school, I tanya balik question.
Boleh. So
if they are old school, then macam mana, where do you go to? Where is your safe space where is your safe space?
For when it comes to my family, it will really be my siblings, because they are all. I'm the last child, and all of them are already married and have a family. So I can go up to them. From last time lah, I've always gone to my siblings for my safe place if it comes to family.
Yeah, so that is the most important.
Tak. Mata kata.
Yeah, so that's important lah.
Yeah.
I mean like memang cara orang dulu. That's why for me I advocate like support in the family. Macam this thing kita kena keluar. I mean we have to get out. We have to actually stop this no thing in the family. Macam kalau nak ada boyfriend, oh tak boleh. Bukan kita cakap tak boleh, tapi kena bilang orang lah macam mana, stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay. Second last question lah. Because just now you said that people naturally view these individuals from home macam okay, naturally macam okay, guys, aku tanya korang
Yo.
naturally people out there, kalau orang cakap kan, korang cakap oh this person from home how would you guys feel? Macam a bit weird, right?
I would say that I'm happy that you're from home.
Naturally, yeah. Macam okay, aku akan bagi example lah. Cause naturally people kalau find out macam oh budak ni daripada home then they will tend to
they will
view
have a
them
bad light on them.
a bad or
They
a
run the-
negative view, right? So Ghost, you kerja kat tempat tu. Bila you first join, did you have that kind of view, or when you dah dekat dalam tu kerja, did your view kind of change?
No, actually I don't have that view. The reason why I chose to be in this line is because I want to change the perception of the community.
I see.
In terms of that look, you cannot, although they are in this home doesn't mean diorang semua jahat. Actually it's the situation, like I said,
They just need help.
yes, correct. Bukan diorang pasal diorang jahat ke apa. At times it's the situation that they have to be in that safe home because of the home situation. To be honest, I have some girls who are really very baik, who is in express stream, their studies is very good, but it's just that the situation of their home is not safe.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they have to be in our home to ensure their safety, and after a certain age, then that's where we will
Sometimes
have
it's
this
bukan
discussion.
dorang punya choice pun lah.
Yeah.
Untuk nak
Yes,
be
Because
at
the
home. So,
environment they are in lah.
Correct,
Okay.
yeah.
were there some that approach you macam some people from my school tengah viewing me this way?
Ada. Yeah, that is definitely. That's why at times orang kadang-kadang ada yang tak nak balik kan. So I have to come with my van. So nanti orang cakap tak mau ambil lah Kak Wani, nanti nak.
Kita apa nanti cancel. Nanti
Yeah,
cancel.
so macam gitulah. Nampak the logo of the van and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Faham.
Okay.
Pernah kalau you were to go fetch them, right? Do you have a personal car?
No, I don't have
Tak ada.
a personal car.
Okay.
Usually kita ada transport lah, kita punya own van. We will come and fetch them.
But like, do they ask for like a request for like a unlabeled vehicle?
Ada. Kita ada
Ada.
satu van tu yang tak ada label
Label,
lah.
okay.
Yeah, so we just fetch them.
I see,
We don't
I feel like
have
unlabeled car is more scary than
I mean
Mampus.
Mak aku kecil-kecil dah cakap jangan ambil super stranger.
Apa lagi ni?
I just tell them lah,
Yeah.
it's okay lah. You got a driver, then after that balik rumah ada orang masakkan, ada food and stuff like that. So feeling macam orang-orang kaya lah.
Itu dah macam
VIP
shoot relative life tu.
Kan?
Kau nak masuk? Kau kena ingat kalau kau kat alam, kau kena buat podcast kat alam juga.
Pernah ada orang cerita-cerita
Cerita apa?
buat podcast kat dalam.
Buat podcast belum lah. Boleh try lah.
Cuba tanya.
We make it happen lah,
Kita
jom.
masih ada satu
One more slot lah.
open
One more
slot
slot.
for girls.
InsyaAllah.
Siapa-siapa nak join sila tanya Kak Wani.
Boleh.
Hantar tu perempuan dah jadi mati dia.
Sudah. Bukan. Korang stop lah. Siap. Oi, ya Allah. Kau bagi last question please.
Dia kalau nak jaga friend dia, kena go through banyak question
Nego.
ni
Betul. Aku buat podcast depan orang dulu.
Ingat nama tak?
Bagi-
No down. Okay, last question is, if you had advice to leave it here for the journeys out there that is listening to you, what advice would you give?
Life is a journey whereby you need to embrace. If let's say you made a mistake, it is okay as long as you know who you can reach out to, and never use your past mistakes as macam
A
that's
reason,
it, a reason for you to
Okay.
end your life,
Okay.
a reason for you to tell yourself that aku dah tak berguna dalam hidup ni, so buat apa. So I think you just need to embrace it. It is a learning journey lah. Yeah, so jangan malu, jangan segan to reach out for help, because at the end of the day, I am very sure I have a lot of actually professionals out there who actually be a volunteer.
I see.
Yeah.
Boleh volunteer tolong.
Yes, actually I am not only working as a head of operations in this kind of firm, tapi
Korang sudah korang senyum-senyum singit.
Yeah.
Apa aku jadi volunteer asal nak cari jodoh kat dalam. Kau ni pun satu korang ni. Hello.
Apa pula?
Kita jangan apa-apa je.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, so I'm also actually still part of a befriended with Fitra. Fitra is actually part of prisoner program
Okay.
lah. Yeah, so I help family members of beneficiaries to those macam example diorang punya anak kat dalam, then after that I will go to their families and reach out to them and ask them whether they need any emotional support,
see,
financial
okay.
support and stuff like that.
Okay lah.
So kat luar tu actually banyak opportunity for you to reach out to help.
Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of kids my age or individuals my age or above. From what age to what age korang?
9 to 21,
9 to
right?
21.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 9 to 21 there's so many people that perlukan pertolongan tapi tak tahu cara macam mana nak approach for that help. Is there anything that you can say to those individuals if they are listening to right now?
Okay, if let's say you are in school, definitely MOE currently macam banyak. Do you have school counsellors? Your teachers are the best for you to reach out first. Then if let's say you are not in school, you can always reach out to MSF website. So there's a lot of hotlines lah for you to call. If let's say you're feeling suicidal, definitely out there you can just Google
The suicidal number, right?
I think IMH. They
Yeah.
have a lot of contact numbers for you to reach out lah, helpline lah.
Yeah.
So if you really wants to you think that you don't know who you have to go to, just I think hotlines nowadays are very
correct.
easily accessible lah.
Yeah.
Or you can go to
Everything's on the
Sugar.
media.
Sudah. Okay. Let's end the episode here. Thank you so much Kak Wani for having us.
Thank you guys.
For having us. Boleh lah.
For joining us. Okay, thank you so much for joining us. So terbalik.
That's why.
Thank you so much for joining us for this episode. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that there's a lot that we can summarize from this
Touch on,
episode.
yeah.
Kau nak be the summary?
Don't.
Jikalau ada jodoh di dalam situ nak cukri.
Stop it! Oh my god!
Dia ada bukan aku.
Okay, yeah, but whatever she said lah, if you guys yang kalau there are people that perlukan pertolongan, there is a lot of ways that you guys can reach out for, whether it's loved ones or hotlines or DM lah Kak Wani. Dia pun boleh tolong.
InsyaAllah.
Cukri di DM pun open lah.
Alright, before you end this episode, this podcast is sponsored by Team Ray M. Jika anda tak ada time untuk exercise atau diet, 2 products on practice.
Team AM promotes and sells 2 product on practice which consists of
Unimatic and BioLife S. Unimatic is consumed first thing in the morning and BioLife S is before lunch and dinner. To learn more about the product, you can click the link in our bio at
Sekarang aku segan nak kasih aku punya bio.
Cukri Azal Yusuf Kirazi MDS Sky
MXCDD Din.
Pun segan. Okay,
don't forget
in the next episode of
Lepak je lah. Don't forget Cukri single. Bye.
Dah.
People who have a best friend of the opposite gender, right, they tend to like want to get attention and validation from them, when the only person you should be getting the attention and validation is from your partner.
Lepak, 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 lepak. Yelah. Lepak, 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 lepak. Yelah. Ini podcast bukan radio. We be up in the studio. We get what like rodeo. Let's get ready for the show. Lepak, 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 lepak. Yelah. Lepak, 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 lepak. Yelah. Ini podcast bukan radio. We be up in the studio. We get what like rodeo. Let's get ready for the show.